Just spoken with Rovi, and he says that everyone's fit for tomorrow. So is it likely to be the same team again, or is this a big secret?
It's a bit of a secret because we've got David Miller and Kesh Maharaj in now
Sure.
as well. So we've got our full complement of 5 overseas. And Alec Apinais looks like he's fit for selection as well. So it will definitely be a different team. It's a good headache to have because some of the youngsters that have come in have played really well as well. So we'll have a selection meeting later and then come up with the team for tomorrow.
Any concerns about, some people say you don't change your winning team, but now you've got an embarrassment of riches. What's your mindset as you sit down to select?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you think like that, but we've had to make changes because young Welalaga had to go home as well because Miller and Maharaj have turned up. So we were always going to make 1 or 2 changes. And Alec obviously is playing for West Indies and he's up-and-coming batsman that really needs to play on our side. So it's going to be up for debate in the selection meeting tonight.
How have you seen the pitches in the Caribbean so far? You've played a couple of places and you've come back home. Your thoughts on the pitches? Because there has been concern about pitches in the Caribbean of late.
Yeah, well, the funny one in St. Kitts, there were 250. And then when we played, it was a bit worn. So it was like a 150 wicket. So sometimes you don't know, but that wicket there was just an absolute belter. And then we played a few warm-up games here in the camp, and they actually played quite well as well because we had some middle practices on the same wicket, so still played quite well. I think everybody knows that spin play comes into the CPL. As the tournament goes on, the spinners come into play more and more. And the grounds are very different here. It's like there's always a wind factor. Sometimes it's smaller, sometimes the lights are lower, so there's a lot more drop catches. It's really entertaining cricket. So I think the wickets, as we go on, get tougher, but we're hoping for a very good wicket tomorrow.
And with talking about the weather, obviously we've had constant rain pretty much earlier this week. How's the surface looking? You've been out there.
Yes, I had a look.
Today.
It looks good. It looks like during the camp actually, so it looks like a good batting stroke. But sometimes you just don't know what's underneath there. So, but at the moment, that looks like a decent wicket.
And when it comes to team selection tomorrow, will the fact that the weather could be up and down during the day and the evening, will that come into play with the selection?
If there's like a 5-over game or 10-over game, then something we can tweak it there. Not really. Not when we turn up here and it might be more overcast or something. I don't think we will change it once we select it.